Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. I took so long that another DLC came out, a sequel got announced, 2 more DLCs got announced. My goodness, the game that just keeps on giving, isn't it? Da 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 da. I have no idea what I'm doing though. Hopefully we can finish all this content without missing some content because of the time limit. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we'll be okay. $50 months of bullshit. Thanks, Des. 50 months. It's a long time. And a day. It's Fox's birthday today. If he shows up, we have to say happy birthday. Alright, we're at Kranich. Because that's what friends do. What could possibly go wrong? Let's try to finish up all the content here, leave, and finish up the other content and finish Act 2. I still didn't watch the VOD. Give me a quick rundown on it, guy. I did some Jai stuff. I did some Jai stuff. Then I went and I went to the planet with the countdown. I fought the Dark Elf guy, pissed him off a lot, and he's like, let's go fight over here. And then I rushed over to Kranich so I can do this content. And then hopefully when I leave here, then I'll be able to go and finish up the Dark Elf stuff. Yeah, you meant Vegeta. Vegeta! Yeah, there's like 2 new DLCs or something coming out. That's cool. I'm never gonna play them. Go do the Drukai stuff right away. That's the only stuff on the timer. So what you're telling me is like, It won't end Act 2? I'm worried that I won't be able to do this Kiavagama stuff. It won't. You have to do Kiavagama. Okay. So then I'm going to load this save, because I think this is exactly after I finished that. Nothing can proceed with... Okay, so I was worried that I was going to, like, miss out on the Kiavagama stuff. You know, I should have...
to the top, or get left in the dust.
Wow, that's really loud. I should have finished everything, I think, on this save.
Those beings that settled on Yesavon. I have never heard of such Xenos.
Oh, it's because my
Shadow in the
headphones weren't
warp.
plugged in all the way.
It is simply monstrous.
I have heard tales from
Yeah, they're all dead. Okay. This is the right save.
Devourer. I fear those were its envoys, harbingers of a storm from which there is no escape.
The change from Act 2 isn't that abrupt. You get fair warning for it. Okay. I love this game. I love it. I'm sorry that I'm playing it on baby mode by like... I mean, I'm playing on a high difficulty, but... I have a lot of advice for how to play it. But I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if I'm ever going to do another playthrough in my life. I mean, I do want to try out the DLC. Alright, what are we doing? Everything is done here, I believe. Do what I did with WOTR. Once all the DLC is out, you do another ultimate playthrough. Yeah, I definitely won't touch this again until all the DLC is out, because it seems like they're just going to keep doing more and more DLC. Yeah, Dark Heresy looks cool. So I'll be an Inquisitor next time. Sounds neat. I wonder if it'll be the same engine. Probably. Alright, now my only question is, like, where the fuck do I go? Explore the systems of the Cineris Maleficum Nebula. The Xenos Morazai dares to give the Rogue Trader an ultimatum. Fight a final battle in the Cineris Maleficum Nebula, or continue fending off raids. It would be unwise to agree to the terms set by enemies of humanity, but it is permissible if it will mean an end to the constant attacks. Probable location: Lapidus Mortis, Last Chance of Cyrene, Litoribum Maledicta. It's gonna be very similar to Rogue Trader, I'm sure of that. Even the TTRPG system is very similar after all. It's all high quality DLC too. They're really good at that. Alright, Lapidus Mortis. Lapidus Mortis. All the way over here. Last Chance of Cyrene? Right here. And Litoribum. I'm guessing that's this one. Alright, so... Mortis. Where am I? Why are they so far away? Alright. We'll make a save and then we'll just see if we can get there soon. Like, you got all these intricate systems, and at the end of the day, you just blast heretics and Xenos with a gun. I hope they improve combat. That's the weakest part of Rogue Trader for me. It's not bad, but too easy. I feel like it's good. I don't know. I feel like it's good. I'm playing on a higher level difficulty, but I think it's fun. Blasting heretics and Xenos, that's great. What more do you want? I need my glasses. I can't focus. They're not utilizing the rule set to its full potential. What? How? Like, what are they missing? The DLC came kind of close with some really hard fights. I hope they continue on that road. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, alright? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what they could possibly add that would make it better. I barely understand anything that's happening at all. Look how many stats you have and how many of them actually matter. Like, you get all these intricate systems at the end of the... Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me. They're, like, carousing and stuff. There's not too much. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I would have to, like, play the tabletop game, which, you know, that even that tabletop game wasn't very successful. So it's not like there's a lot of content for it. Chart new routes. Alright. It's fun combat, but there's no reason for you to use every single tool the game gives you. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. During the warp voyage, the middle decks reported strange gatherings that were attracting dozens of... It says Viabo 6 needs attention. Do I need to do those in Act 2? My colony things? These guys. Where it's like, I need to do these events? Do I have to do these in Act 2, or can I do them later? I think I'm spoiled because of the Pathfinder games, where every single spell and action has a worth. You should do all of them until your colonies are finished in Act 2. Okay. So, am I going to be able to do that? Like... should I just finish all the content and then focus on finishing my colonies? Because, like, all my colonies right now are in a standstill. So after I finish this Drukhari stuff, I should go and just focus on my colonies. And now I've got this, like, permanent, green blob with this traveling ship. Do I have that much Act 2 stuff left? But, like, I need to go and do them, right? Because they're not gonna grow anymore, right? I have to go and do these events. And, like, I can't even continue some of these. It's like I don't have enough. I can't even continue these projects. They're all locked. They're all locked. Not that much, no. But they stop at stage 3 in Act 2. You can only continue. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. So, like... once you're at rank 3, there's nothing else you can do. So, like, on Foulstone, there's nothing else to do, because I already ranked it all the way up, right? All right, let's go do the Drukhari stuff, and then we'll do colony events. All right, here's the first one. The golden forests of Amberworld look enchanting even from orbit. They're not here. I'm guessing that means they're not here. During the warp journey, something blah blah blah. Ah, yes, loading screens. My favorite. Oh, examine the mysterious object. What mysterious object? The Xeno artifact? A mysterious cosmic artifact has been discovered while exploring the Sonaris Maleficum Nebula. The object should be studied further, taking all necessary precautions. Last chance of Cyrene. What, this thing? I thought I already did this. Bridge, the object is dead ahead. Copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Voxmaster on the line. I'm adding the pilots, senior officers, and the Lord Captain to this channel. Your Lordship, the Xeno artifact is directly ahead. What are your orders? Any changes in the construct? Requesting auger relay data. Awaiting response. Urgent report from the engine seers on the auger deck. Detecting an energy spike of unknown nature. Cogitator network overloaded. Peripheral systems offline. Confirming visual changes. The gate. What is that? Oh no! Oh no! Lord Captain, we are detecting activity near the object. Observations indicate that the signatures are very similar to ships, Lord Captain. Xenos ships. Coercion. Battle stations. Fire the sacred ordnance on one of those targets. Lord Captain's orders. Prepare for maneuvering. Shields to max. Engines to max. Fire on the enemy on my mark only. Wait, what is that? Lord Captain, alert. Another Xenos ship inbound. Must be a boarding party. What? Where did it come from? It was hiding nearby. It closed in undetected while we were distracted by the construct. It's right by us. It's aiming for the engines module. Lord Captain, emergency. Confirming contact with the enemy ship in the engine area. Confirm. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Finally, some real action.
I think we're in trouble. What do you mean the Xenos Raiders are good at raiding? No. All right, we got two ships? Immortality denied destroyer. All right. That's not very good. I'm not even at full health. Why? Did my ship get damaged before? Whoops. Um. Oh, so close.
Let the void sort them out.
Got 1 HP left. Finish him off, sword class frigate. Oh my gosh. Hang in there, but oh my gosh. Oh no. No! Stop it. Why are they always gonna destroy my frigate? Yeah, nice. How many of these ships do we have? We got 2 over here. All right.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Uh-oh. Dang. Oh, we're gonna collide. Oh my gosh, how many of these ships are there? There's more coming in. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. All right, can you just like explode? There you go. Oh, they're gone.
Salvo!
Got him. No, not my frigate. That's really mean, is all I'm saying. Oh, we got another one coming in. How many waves is this? Nice hit. Finish him off.
Fire at will.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boom. Last hatred frigate. All right, is that a hint that that's the last one? Don't die. Oh, it's fast. Hang on. Hold the line. All right, let's fuck it up. nice damage. Not bad.
With the force of a supernova.
Oh yeah, we got this. All right. Should I ram him?
Lance batteries. Volley.
Nice. I did it. I think my complaints about this game are I literally loved it and want more. There's nothing wrong with that. Lord Captain, we have dealt with the void ships of these beasts, but a Xenos boarding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive. The enforcers are being overrun. They are asking for reinforcements. If we do not help them, this filth will destroy our vessel from the inside. Yeah, this 300-hour RPG doesn't have enough content. All right, level up time. Rev up those level uppers.
Your species is aware of mutilated forms of the Omniscience wisdom. Does anamorphic ersatz veneration of the Deus Mechanicus exist in your culture?
We venerated Vor, the smith and craftsman, but he is nothing like your ugly deity. He has never sought to replace our souls with wraithbone sculptures.
All right. Wraithbone sculptures. Let's level up. Fun fact, the Eldar Pantheon is the same one as in Warhammer Fantasy. I like that all the gods are the same about those things. Yeah, I think that's cool. It's funny to me that Warhammer 40k has completely eclipsed fantasy as like being well known. Which level is this? Level 29. You mean 30? Is that 30? When this bar is full, does that mean I've finished level 29? I'm going to level 30? Yes. Psalm of Heroes, Purge Soul, your first attack spell. Yay! Here, Psalms of Heroes? Purge Soul? Oh, those are two separate things. I feel like Pascal would like Psalms because it's an anagram of plasmas. The Psyker's psi rating is increased. Oh. Hold on, my wife is leaving. You good? Okay. Sorry about that. My wife is taking some of our bedding to have it cleaned because we're not gonna use it again until the winter. So I had to help her carry some stuff. Whew. Okay. Psalms of Heroes. The Psyker's Psi rating is increased by +1 until the end of combat every time an ally uses a heroic act. Cool. Your wife is a hologram. Purge a soul. Deals from 13 to 16 direct damage. This damage is increased by +50% against Xenos, by +100% against Chaos Worshippers or Drukhari, by +150% against demons, and by +50% if the enemy has already damaged the Psyker or any of the Psyker's allies this combat. These damage bonuses also affect any damage bonuses from other sources. This power does not affect targets that lack souls. How am I supposed to know if a target has a soul or not? 1 plus Psyker's Psi rating +1 times resolve divided by 4. That sounds really awesome. Sorry, I'm like out of breath from going up and down 5 flights of stairs. This man is never going to finish this game. Fox, happy birthday! Actually, I'm like at a big turning point in the game right now. I'm about to make some really good progress, I think. We've only got 4 choices. Happy birthday, Fox. Kick? Probably kick. I don't know you. Yay, I'm closer to dying. Aren't we all? I learned a fun fact. Before World War II, Japanese people all had the same birthday. You would only go up 1 year in age every New Year's. I didn't know that. Cut off their hand. Fallout New Vegas main character. Shoot, I don't know what that is. Like a shoot some dude. Confident approach. Nukatte kuru no ka. The Arch-Militant gains the Confident Approach effect until the end of combat, until this ability is used again, or until using Cautious Approach. Instead of the usual bonuses for versatility, the Arch-Militant gains plus 3% dodge reduction and parry reduction, and ignores 3% of enemy cover for every stack. All the Arch-Militant's attacks score critical hits, but the Arch-Militant's critical damage on those attacks is reduced by half. If the Arch-Militant already has 4 or more stacks of versatility, the Arch-Militant's attacks always deal maximum damage, as long as the Arch-Militant keeps the Confident Approach effect active. Okay. Manipulator push. Machine Spirit Scan. Machine Spirit Scan Protocols. Machine Spirit Communion applies 1 stack of exploit on all affected enemies. Ensnare the prey. The bounty hunter sets a trap on a free cell in a 10-cell radius around them. Any enemy entering the 2-cell radius around the trap activates the trap. Each enemy in a 2-cell radius around the trap suffers 12 direct damage and must pass an agility resistance test with a -6 penalty or become immobilized until the enemy's next turn. The bounty hunter gains plus agility bonus MP at the beginning of their turn. Prey. A target marked as prey is always immobilized until their next turn. Sure. Why not? The trap is extremely situational, but it's better than the other shitty abilities. Okay. Blitzkrieg. Cassia. Mend reality. Notch of Purpose or Mend Reality. The Navigator decreases Veil degradation by minus WP bonus points. We don't really often have degradation unless it's the enemy. All allies gain plus WP bonus deflection against all warp damage and damage from psychic powers until the end of the Navigator's next turn. Huh. The Navigator designates a square. The enemy closest to that square immediately moves up to 4 cells towards it. If multiple enemies are the same distance from that point, all of them move. The target moves even if they are stunned or immobilized. Notch of Purpose. Holy shit, that's way... I can just force an enemy to be in a really shitty position. Notch of Purpose is way better than Mend Reality. Mend Reality, like, fuck, who cares? I'm not using Adira. Wait, don't pick Notch of Purpose? Oh, God. Now Dis is like, don't do it. Don't do it. What's Point of Curiosity? All enemies in a 6-cell radius around the target point, up to 12 cells away from the Navigator, must pass a willpower resistance test or immediately move 3 cells towards that point. The target moves even if they are stunned or immobilized. So it's the same as Notch, but this one is a willpower test. And it gets not one guy, but all of the people nearby. Yeah, that's the one. You don't need Notch of Purpose anymore. You took Zone of Fear before. Yeah, this one sounds great. Draw as many people towards me as I want to. Yeah, we're going for Point of Curiosity. Apple God. Confident approach, I guess. It's super powerful. Man, I wonder how baby easy this game would be if I was playing it on standard. Devastating attack. The Archmilitant's next attack, if it hits, will cause all the targets to make a toughness resistance test with a -14 penalty. If failed, the targets will suffer a negative effect based on the attack's damage type. Impact damage. Knock the target prone for 1 round. Piercing and rending damage inflicts bleeding and slowed on the target until the end of combat. Energy and all other damage inflicts blinded on the target until... And all other damage inflicts blinded on the target until the end of... I do not... Is that English? Energy and all other damage inflicts blinded. Okay, got it. On the target. Okay. Power swords and power axes count as both energy and rending, while power hammers count as both energy and impact. Attacks that combine several types of damage will benefit from each additional effect. Ooh. That sounds good. Oh, don't worry. There are still some tough fights in this game. Just not for me, because I'm a god gamer at these kinds of games. Wink, wink. Alright. Dance Macabre, probably. Or Poised to Strike. It says Ultimate Big Bonk effect. If it triggers, you can even get bosses prone. Nice. Elusive Shadow. For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect. Elusive. The assassin can move through enemies. The assassin gains plus agility bonus percentage dodge and plus perception bonus percent dodge reduction. That sounds really good. The assassin's attacks deal plus 10% additional damage. All half cover provides the assassin 50% cover efficiency. Elusive fades when the assassin attacks. Okay, so use that and then attack. Use this if she's in a shitty situation or something. Yeah, if she's like getting surrounded by a bunch of people. Cool, neat, awesome. Alright, what do we got going on here? Lacerated bodies and tattered coveralls bearing the initials of the Voidship dynasty that serves this section.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, we got a Kabalite warrior. Whoa. Wow, our guys did a good enough job to kill some of them? Holy shit. Alright, I think we're gonna sneak past them. Got an athletics check there. Oh, cut off the power. Yeah, this is gonna be badass. This is gonna be totally badass. Nice. Access received. Did it work? Power sure doesn't seem like it's been turned off. Did I fuck that up?
Keep your wits about you.
More monkey. Look, my kin, they can't wait to die. I feel like it didn't work. What's taking so long with the engine? The monkey are already here. Do not rush me, or we will perish alongside them.
Xenos scum!
I feel like that didn't work, but okay. You will suffer exquisitely. That sounds great. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. I think we put Cassia up in front right away. Abelard. You're like, could be like right there. Argenta. Right there, I don't know. Pascal. Or we could like put Argenta here and have her run out, but alright. It did work, but it doesn't turn off the lights or something if you think that. Oh, I thought it was gonna turn off the power in the area. I guess it was just like the power for one machine or something. Alright, Cassia, let's go. Forward positioning.
If only that were possible.
She got this new ability here. Could try out points. I mean, they're already kind of exposed, all of these guys. Let's see if we can just reduce their numbers first. Good start. Yeah, not bad.
If I may.
Do 9% chance. Hey, nice. I don't think you can target anyone else.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Kind of slow music. How many people can I target with this?
My vow is to serve.
Alright. Argenta, let's go. Got this guy, this guy. Ooh, they're nice and lined up. There's a Blade Master. That looks kind of scary.
Doubt is for the weak.
Wonder when I should use Confident Approach. Do I use that right away? 3 bounty hunter targets. Put them on the most dangerous enemies or whatever else is available. Yeah. Should I just be using Confident Approach like right away every time? It's free. No, Confident Approach is best when used relatively late into the fight. Okay.
As the Emperor commands.
All right. Do I want to use my gun or do I want to run away? I could shoot one more time and then just be a sitting duck.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
It's like a super power up for Argenta after a couple of turns. All right. Abelard.
A tactically sound approach.
Dodge. That can be used on bosses.
Victory is imminent.
Nice, just immediately dead. Good for you, Abelard.
My place is at the fore.
Perfect. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! That gun did a big blast. Holy shit. Like, holy fuck.
Who if not me? It's as good as done.
I can't seem to hit Abelard with anything. Who will win? One old man versus 3 Xenos super pirates who have lived for 500 years. Oh, holy shit, what's this? Purge soul. I wonder how far that goes. Anyway.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright, Abelard, can you just, like, fuck these guys up? That'd be pretty cool. That's not very good. And Abelard's on fire.
It will be done.
Holy shit! That was a 9% chance to hit that random dude and it hit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Armamentus.
Request approved.
Where can I put this trap? Let's try it. Okay, if I remember right, heroic axe, if I use it, it's gone for everyone, right? Or I think, did I misunderstand that? Everyone has their own meter, or it's a shared meter, right? If I use it, it's gone for everyone, right? Like, I don't know why, but I feel like I've been misunderstanding that. Use Purge Soul after buffing yourself. It scales fucking hard with your resolve. Okay. It's a shared meter. Okay. So I don't want to waste it right now because Abelard's not going to be able to do much with it, so I'm going to pass. Self-buff myself and then blast him with Purge Soul. Got it. Alright, can I hit Abelard with Finest Hour?
Accept your lot.
It's not the best use of it, but the thing is, like, I don't really have any other enemies nearby right now, like, and it's not like Irrit's in a good spot to hit anyone, so I'm just gonna see what we can do with our old man. If anything, it will be funny.
Indeed. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Ouch. I didn't attack, so I fucked that up. Holy shit, 99 crit.
I will do my duty.
Holy shit, Abelard. Oh my
At
god.
your beck and call.
I must have misclicked.
It will be done.
You call this a strike?
I will do my duty.
Alright, I might get an opportunity attack. I don't know.
Woe to you. I'll make you out.
Oh, I should probably go and kill that guy. I should probably go and kill that guy. That guy seems like he's doing something important. I should probably go and kill the fuck out of him before, you know, he kills all of us. The music changed too. That's not a good sign.
If I must.
That's not a good sign. He's probably like setting some charges and shit. I forgot this is a story game.
I understand your intent.
Your last stroke of luck. You will pay for this in blood.
Oh, there's a dude right there. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Pascal! Holy fuck! He just devastated Irulet. Oh my god. Was that really necessary? Of course, Pascal shoots the Xenos. I'm gonna hit her. It's a 36% chance. Damn it, Pascal. All right, we could do an area effect, and then I can guarantee that I'm not gonna hit her. Right? That makes sense. I could have killed him easily.
My soul hunger.
I think I should have reloaded. I think I had a free reload. Holy fuck. All right. Things are getting kind of serious here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I can't target Irulet? She's too far? What are you talking about? She's like 2 feet over there. What are you, Cassia, what are you talking about? Irulet's like right fucking there. How close do you need to be?
Emperor, give me strength.
Kill that guy.
Another
Nice! That's beautiful. All right, now kill that guy.
I am not your Xenos pet, Monty.
It would be hilarious if she hit Pascal in revenge. Of course she didn't. Cassia. Alright, we can hit that guy. Be cool if I could get both of these guys, but I guess they're like on separate levels, so it won't work.
Work for a fleshcrafter.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Cassia's got a lot of really good buffs, but also I just want to use her as a machine to kill everyone, so it's kind of hard to... You shoot that guy, please.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice.
Stroke of luck.
What do I want to do here?
I'll do it.
Okay, you can stop. You can stop. Just gonna put a bunch of traps everywhere. I don't know if it's working. I guess I could put it like right in front of him so you'd absolutely hit it. Not very good with these traps. Can I trigger them on myself? I hope not.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ah, Abelard. Nice.
Reduce to dust.
Good job. Good job, buddy. Can I make that? Whee! Oh, Abelard. Oh, Abelard. You silly.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
What do I want to do? I don't know if Earlet has line of sight on anyone. I feel like she doesn't. But she has line of sight on that. Can I do that again? Or how about we like buff myself? Let's try this out. Let's try out my rogue trader, like as an offensive character. I've never done it before. Let's try it. We'll just like self buff. Do I have any self buffs? And then that costs 1. Okay. Buff. Buff. I don't know which buffs are good. Buff.
On it.
Buff. Neat. Alright. Maybe this will make this go up, right? Alright, try it. Oh, it doesn't even affect veil degradation? Oh, it does. Yeah. A little bit. Let's try it.
Who if not me?
Yay! I killed one! It's been a while. Holy shit, Abelard. Alright, she doesn't have eyes on anyone.
You cannot force me, Alantak.
A long talk. Yeah, we're gonna have to like go down those stairs. Oh, I can hit him though.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable.
My revenge will be delectable.
Ow. A grenade! No, Pascal! Wow, that was really rude. That was really rude. There was no reason for that. There's no reason for that. That's just rude.
I am a navigator.
Talk about being
not a
petty.
servitor.
I guess there's no one close enough. I missed! Fuck, I misclicked.
Victory is in one fewer target.
Old man golfing. Alright. Can you get down there and kill her? Or I think it's a girl. Nice hit.
I'll do it.
Alright, can you, like, just annihilate her? Disarm the explosive device. Why was there an explosion just now? Was I supposed to go and disarm that? He probably wouldn't even apologize for it. All of your kind looks the same, layperson. A man in an officer's uniform is kneeling and scrabbling around in the mess of blood and dirt on the floor. As soon as you draw nearer, you hear his feverish muttering, "No, no, no, where is he? Where is my son?" The lower half of the officer's face is grimy with some strange substance, too pale and lumpy to be blood. The officer pays you no attention. His eyes are fixed on the floor. Wait. He's an operational officer from Deck 67-3, not from one of the local clans, which is why I remember him. He helped me bring up the new recruits from the planet. What is he doing here? Examine the officer's face. You take another step toward the man and peer into his face. Blue veins bulge under his scab-muddled skin, and his bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction, sometimes rolling back into his head so that only the whites are visible. The strange stuff covering the officer's face is a lumpy pink slime mixed with blood that is streaming from his disfigured nose. Why are you here and not on your assigned deck? Point at the patch on the man's sleeve. Your crew's not stationed in this section. Explain yourself. How did you survive the massacre? You were injured. What are you doing? Something shifts in the officer's expression and the feverish gleam in his eyes goes out. Tacitus, my boys. Swamp devils dragged him off. My boy. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking for my son. The Emperor's valiant guards. Oh, wait, it's the same guy. The Emperor's valiant guards came to save my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacitus. I led them right here, like they asked. They'll make short work of the nest of those beasts, and I'll keep looking for my boy in the meantime. Master, will you help? The man's face contorts in a monstrous grimace, a mixture of pain, hope, and madness. I'll be damned if this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once, but he embarked without any family in tow. Abelard sighs heavily. He's cracked, the poor wretch. I believe this monkey is not here by chance. He has been in the clutches of the Dark Ones. His current state may be the bitter fruit of time spent alongside those masters of torment and madness. Your son is not here. There's no guard. There are no guards here. You are on board the Rogue Trader's vessel and knee-deep in Xenos blood and entrails. Stand when the Lord Captain is speaking to you, you worm. If your spawn truly is somewhere around here, the only way you will find him is in pieces. What? The man tries to stand up, but he slips and falls back to his knees. No, no, there's still hope. Tacitus can't have fallen into the devil's hands just like that. The guards will save him. They have to. The officer's gaze suddenly clears, and he seems to be aware of where he is. His bloodied face slowly stills in horror. Emperor, preserve us. The man sneezes, and the lower half of his face is coated anew, and the slime streaming from his nose. The officer casts you a pleading look. What is this nightmarish scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to the swamp devil's nest across the marshland of my homeworld, but instead of that I was showing the way to them? He points at the corpses of the Xenos with a trembling hand. Hallucinations, a heretical mirage. The guards, they weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange. Monkey, I think. And I heard them talking among themselves. Something about seizing the ship. Don't let them through. Through to where, I don't know. Oh, it's coming over me again. Tell me about these hallucinations. When did they start? Is this guy distracting me so I can't disarm the bomb? It seems you were not in your right mind. I don't know what happened to you, but you led Xenos to the very heart of this vessel and almost killed us all. You are clearly seriously injured. You must be taken to the infirmary. I'll string up your skinned corpse on the main deck as a warning to other traders. I don't remember. It's so strange. It's like I'm here and I'm there at the same time, but I remember many watches ago a visit from a guardsman. After the swamp devils attacked, it seemed. He treated me, my injuries, did something to my face, and said that his comrades would come and do what they had to do. And when the rest of them came, they told me to show them the way to the nest. But we're on the ship. Where did I take them? Abelard clutches his head. Motive force, strike me down. I think I've got it. The Xenos that crew smoked out during the recent warp jump. This poor madman must have taken him for a guardsman. Remember, Lord Captain, the enraged Drukhari, who had bent several crew members to his will. Argenta's voice trembles with sorrow and rage. Until the last beast among the enemies of humanity is dead, the innocent will continue to suffer torment. Is this not a sign that we must work doggedly to rid the universe of Xenos? It seems you are not in your right mind. I don't know what happened to you. I think you're right, your lordship. Reason has fled me. I can't hold out, even now. I can see the marsh, where Tacitus vanished just behind you. The man's face twists in a mask of pain and grief, and a powerful spasm racks his body. Let the officer slip into the hallucination. I think I hear your son calling you. Leave the officer between the two worlds. I want to watch them suffer. In the name of the Emperor, death to all heretics. What? Tacitus, the man laughs weakly, his eyes now fully clouded with madness. Tacitus, my boy, I'm coming. The officer's body slides to the floor and convulses for a time, before going still. Despite his agonizing death, the dead man's face shows no signs of suffering. He had found peace before the end. You bend over the body. Despite the numerous bloodstains on his skin and clothes, the officer had not been seriously wounded. The only noticeable injury is on his face. His nose is disfigured and a red, slimy substance is streaming from it, staining his mouth and chin. Take the body to the infirmary and try to identify the cause of his madness. Put this body out of an airlock, along with all the others. The Xenos were planning to destroy the key nodes in the maintenance bay with a targeted explosion. The explosive device needs to be disarmed immediately. Plasma drive chambers, Von Valancia's void ship. Well, that was sad. What a dweeb. Wonder if I explore if it's gonna cause the machine to explode.
Let us not dawdle.
Judging by the bodies of the Xenos, the void ship's crew fought the raiders with some amount of success. Yeah, it looks like it. Shard Carbine. How's it going? It's going pretty good. How are you doing? Only an idiot would let himself get captured by Xenos. I have Rabby Ribby installed and I booted up the main screen. I'm getting ready to play that. For schmahams.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
That might be the bomb. I'm not sure. Even from behind the meters-thick wall of the reactor, you can hear the breath of the mighty plasma beast that sets the void ship in motion.
This is intriguing.
Alright, I think that's everything. %85 chance. What could possibly go wrong?
A trivial task.
This bomb produces short electromagnetic pulses that disable power grids and devices. It is strong enough to take out the power of a whole city district, or several void ship sections. Demolition 100%. Jump over. Defuse the charge. The charge has been safely. The rendezvous point set by the Xenos turns out to be a trap. The rogue trader must return to Dargonis immediately to regroup and clarify the situation. What? It was a trap? Who could have seen this coming? I can't believe it. It was a trap and we were lured right into it, Shadeen. And the game is not wanting to load anymore. Mahams, you really need to check your Steam chat sometime. Yes, Mahams, just talk to me on 7 different messaging services. I'm so fed up with having friends who either only use Discord or only use Steam. It's annoying. Why would I want to use both? Plus, Steam is super annoying to chat on because it's like you never realize you have a message. Who chats on Steam? I know, right? I bet if I go to Steam right now and I look at my friends, I bet I have messages from Des that I've ignored forever. Desalane is typing a message. Oh my god. Hello, Uwu. This is your secret femboy lover, which will show up on stream. Wow. Bro, I have all these amazing D&D secrets I gotta tell you. Oh no, you never responded. Guess I won't be able to tell them now. Umineko. Everyone's messaging me on Steam now. I never check Steam. Like, why would you? Why? No point. Damn, he has the overlay disabled. Alright, where do I need to go? I need to repair my hull. I didn't know you could repair your hull from that button. That's cool. Let's upgrade our hull. Nice. My hull. My hull. I have an urgent message from Dargonis, Lord Captain. Our astropaths are receiving numerous transmissions. But no, these aren't ordinary messages. Each and every one is a plea for help. Dargonis is reporting a massive Xenos raid, and every mental image transmitted is wreathed in flame. The astropathic choirmaster is struggling to determine when exactly the invasion began, but all signs point to it happening shortly after your departure to the Cineris Maleficum. Any delay condemns the world to even greater suffering. Your people are begging for immediate aid. Alright, I got it. We gotta head to Dargonis. Where the fuck is Dargonis? Fastest way is this way. No, why is an event happening right now, of all times? I have like 8 navigator points or something. You might seriously consider making a direct path there right now because I don't think you can make it in time. Oh, okay. Instead of admiring themselves, monkeys should direct their gaze to the world around them more often. Is this... Did I unlock romance with her right now? How quickly do I have to get there? I don't recall how quickly it has to be for the optimal outcome. I think 4 jumps at most. Let's see what we can do. It only costs 3 and I've got 8. Is that too much of a waste? Going down to only 2 navigator points left? Burning 6 of them? Bro, you don't have to make it a safe route. Is it better just to make it a yellow route? Why does this keep happening? I don't want to make it deadly, I'll get killed, right? Just get there in the cheapest and fastest way possible. You'll probably never use this route ever again. If you reach it in 2 jumps. I think people are saying like 2 jumps. I mean, I could just like make a deadly route. And I can reduce it to dangerous. He's just pressing buttons. Maybe I had a free jump there, even deadly, because every time I've done it, it goes automatically to this scene with Irolet. Maybe I could do a deadly jump and not have any consequences. Maybe it's like a free jump. It's deadly, let's try. Yeah, I think so. Irolet just really wants to hang out platonically, as friends. I've heard about this monkey, Double Dash, and I brought some popcorn and pajamas. Stupid monkey. Even when I'm not present, she still makes fun of me. Oh, it's like I've got like trophies and stuff from all my adventures. That's neat. Oh, there she is. Hello, milady. Taking careful steps, almost without a sound. She's like the most Star Trek character in the game. Irilith examines the study's interior, raising her brows in surprise and muttering something to herself in the Aldari tongue. Why are you in my chambers, and uninvited at that? Irilith, what a pleasant surprise to see you here. Before I leap to any conclusions, explain what you are doing here. Do the Aldari not teach their children that barging into others' rooms is improper? Are you spying on me, Xenos, or are you plotting something even more sinister? I had no idea this was your dwelling until I entered it. I don't know the basic layout of the ship, and I can't understand maps, so I had no idea this was your room. I was just wandering around. You fucking liar. The Aldari turns her emerald gaze upon you. It seems she is completely unfazed by your sudden appearance. On my craft world, we all held to a simple custom. You may set your foot wherever your path requires. Sacred ground was the only exception to this rule. Is there something sacred in this room, Elentak? Irilith looks around the room. I do not think so. Wow! How did you manage to slip past the enforcers? You know I avoid your kin and their obsessive attention. It was fairly easy to distract a couple of monkey and slip past them. Meeting your eyes, Irilith nods in understanding. I suppose this is not pleasant news to hear. For humans, trespassing is akin to an insult. I am somewhat surprised, but I am not opposed to such visits. You may come here anytime you like. If you truly did not come here with nefarious intent, then simply apologize for your intrusion. I do not believe a single word, Xenos. Irilith tilts her head in confusion. Do I need permission to do so? But is your entire world contained? Wait, what was that? What did I just miss? But is your entire world contained within this tiny metal cage, Elentak? Your ship, these chambers, they are but a speck of dust, an island, a temporary shelter in a world that is far bigger and more expansive than... Well, enough of that. Now that you are here, I wish to speak with you about our agreement. I have traveled through the Veil many times inside your steel-winged bird, and every time her voice torments me. Trying to drive me mad, Irilith stares at you, unconsciously touching the spirit stone on her chest with a trembling hand. Her whispers fill my ears each time I enter the warp, inescapable and incessant, poisoning and inflaming every single emotion and thought, making them uncontrollable. I have learned to shut myself off as best I can, just so that I might have the chance to search for what I have lost. We found everyone we could, Elentak, and all of them were dead. Hopelessness and despair gleam in Irilith's eyes, and her voice breaks treacherously. But the thread of fate is broken, and I no longer know how to help my people. I failed to save anyone, and I failed to learn the truth about Krudarok's demise. I have lost my way, and I thought you were the only person on this entire ship who might understand. I was not wrong to think so, was I? For a moment, a sad smile flickers on Irilith's face, and her voice rings with agonizing doubt. No matter what, you tried to keep your promise. Even if your species loves to stamp out any life form they find undesirable. Do not give up. You will find what you are looking for. I stand by my actions. Your kin got nothing less than what they deserved. What is this, Elentak? Consolation? What do you... Irilith's words are interrupted by a strange sound, similar to a stifled sigh. Her gaze trained upon something past you. Turning around, you see what has caught her attention. An odd, unsightly shard of porous material, mounted on the wall like a trophy. An entire kaleidoscope of emotions plays across her face, changing too quickly to catch. She sighs once more, and then her feelings are concealed behind an impenetrable, impersonal mask. What is this, monkey? Irilith's voice sounds unusually cold. Ugh. Examine the trophy on the wall. How deftly you change the subject. Something has changed. It is as though you have cut yourself off from me. Irilette, what is going on? Irilette looks at you, her eyes devoid of every emotion, every shred of life and warmth that you previously beheld in them. You are observant, Elentok. How unusual. But there is no need to trouble your mind with conjecture. I have inflicted enough of my unbridled feelings upon you, but I am in control again. Enough. I have lingered here too long. From now on, I will avoid entering places you would prefer to keep hidden from me. No! Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck it up? Could I have gotten a better ending? I should have asked her about the rock. I clearly failed the romance. Does she have a romance? I mean, Cassie is my true waifu, but... Excuse me. I think you know something about this trophy. This shard is but a small part of something much larger, something great, now reduced to a trophy on a monkey's wall. A kaleidoscope of emotions, blah, blah, blah. No! Okay, there's like no good way to do this, right? Like, I have to pass the test. I guess maybe I'll get another chance to talk to her in the future. Man, it feels like this game's taking longer and longer to load. Maybe I need to delete some saves. I don't know. I don't know how this program works. Do the fellowship thing, that's enough to have a good outcome. I just thought it was gonna end up like we kiss or something. Just some smooching. All right. We've made it to Duragardurdurs. Durgargaburs. Dargodidis. Yeah, so it seems like you can cheat the system and avoid any dangerous encounters just by having like a higher priority event happen at the same time, which is kind of cool. Whoops. There was an update for Starfield I want to take a look at. I know everyone hates Starfield, but I'm still interested in it. Numerous quality of life improvements, fixes for quest vehicles, graphics, and more. Very low display settings. Some goodies for fans of creations. Creations up to 2 gigabytes in size may now be uploaded. Added the ability for creators to add new icons to the game. Creation Store now supports bundling creations. That's cool. Good for the creators out there. East Empire expansion? Bethesda's like really pushing this. Huh, I don't think they're official, but neat. Neat. Oh, okay, so this is the guy who made the Doom one too. This is as close to official content as you can get. He's done a lot of stuff. This is professional. He did the Bard's College expansion, East Empire expansion. He's also done Sim Settlements. It's like the best Fallout 4, one of the best Fallout 4 mods. Neat. Huh, I just stumbled upon like a big rabbit hole here. Is this the save where you pick the fellowship choice for Earlet? Yes, it is. Why? That's it. I'm making my Steve achievements super private. Did you just have something nasty show up? can't believe there's an unhidden Steam achievement for Umineko that says you found out the culprit and it's XXX. I'm being harassed by online stalkers. It's literally the first thing I see when I click on RT. Aww, why are people harassing you? I'm harassing him because he's a weak nerd. Wow. Rude. Features added very low display settings. Creation kit added ability, blah blah blah. General fixes, bug fixes, gameplay, quests, locations. Yeah, it's just bug fixes. It's nothing too cool. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I got distracted by being a dweeb. He's just jealous because I can enjoy games I haven't played yet, while he has to replay them already.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Where are these guys? Oh, we're completely surrounded. That's not good. I say we go and blow the shit out of that big one first. Let's see what we can do.
With the force of a supernova.
There's a big ass sun right there. Why is my ship damaged again? Wait, hold on. Why is my ship damaged? You're on the save where you didn't repair it? Whoops. I am stupid. Holy fuck. Well, that frigate is dead. Bombers. Ouch. Well, I thought that was gonna work better. Still can't hit it. Damn it.
Torpedoes away! Let the void sort them out.
Well. Do you have insurance against Xenos raids? I wish. No, my frigate.
To unleash a counterattack.
And I think we're fucked. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Your journey is over. Was that a bug? Now I'm paranoid that I'm on the wrong save. Alright, let's try that again. It didn't even blow up my ship. It just gave me like an old school DOS. Game is over ending. Alright, let's repair my ship. I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potions. I'm going into battle. I need your strongest potions. Alright, we should be able to win, right? I can handle this. Da dun dun dun. Da dun dun dun. Da 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 run run. Bing bing bang bang. Bing bing wahoo. Alright, maybe we should go for the small ones first. Alright, here's my plan. Start by launching a shit ton of torpedoes.
Torpedoes away!
Then jump to the side. And do a full turn.
Helmsman, take us in.
Then start heading that way.
Engage the engines.
Yeah, that's my strat. This guy's coming in, so I should probably like put up a shield somewhere. The ships are converging. I should play Homeworld. I always want to play Homeworld. They're sending out their light cruisers. I probably should have reinforced the other side of my ship. Holy fuck!
Your courage.
Holy fuck! Those little pipsqueaks annihilated me. Holy shit. That was surprising. Yeah, I feel real boachy right now, but fuck them up.
Praise the Omnissiah.
Now I just need to not get hit again, or I'll just die.
Land Smasher. Volley.
Dude, I love radishes. I'm so fucked. No! I'm so fucked. How can it turn so well? Holy shit. Okay, I absolutely cannot get hit by that one attack. He eats them whole as a snack. Yeah, salted small radishes, that's good. I haven't had that in a long time. My mommy used to grow those in the garden. All right, so I feel like my strat was good. Maybe we go here first. Drop off our missiles.
Torpedoes. Away. All hands prepare for acceleration.
Cover our butt. Hit this guy so he can't get to us. And there's nothing else we can even do. That's okay.
We broke their shield, Lord Captain.
Why is the game bugged? Why does the game always think like when my allies get damaged that I'm succeeding? Like they should really fix that. It's like legitimately incorrect. Holy shit, what a great start. The frigate actually did damage. Holy shit. All right. All right, this is it. We got it. Those guys can't get us, right? There's no way they can fly all the way over here, right? Yes! All right, we're good. All right. You're dead. Get fucking wrecked, bro. Get fucking wrecked. That didn't work.
With the force of a supernova.
Nice. Good.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh, I thought it was facing the other direction. It's hard to tell which direction they're facing without highlighting them.
A breach in
No.
the enemy shield has been revealed.
That's not an enemy, that's our friend. And now they're dead. No, 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 no. All right. Boom. Huh? Oh, I have to click. Got him. How did that not hit the bombers? Are they immune to bombers? Nope. Got him.
Coordinates set.
Yay! Did I win? All right. Is it not enough that you're winning? Your subordinates should suffer for it. That's true. Hey, level up. What do we choose? Heavy Voidcraft armor. Each attack craft launched from a torpedo tube, and each torpedo gain +1 hull integrity. That sounds good. Torpedoes and attack crafts gain +60% evasion against enemy attacks. That sounds good. Restart shield now inflicts only a -2 speed reduction. When approaching an enemy, the flagship shuts down non-essential systems and starts to drift, unnoticed past enemy ships. As a result, in most encounters, larger enemy vessels are surprised and act later. Oh, that sounds really good. Silent running sounds really, that's some Normandy Mass Effect shit right there. That sounds really fucking good. Just make all the slower, bigger ships go later. Take it all. The flagship now collects +10% more scrap. Des, any thoughts on upgrading my ship? Onboard ECM seems pretty good. And now we can get one more. Silent running sounds good, but I think there are more situations where it's actually preferable for the enemy to go first. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. So maybe heavy Voidcraft armor? Or take it all? Or focused efforts could be really good. Focused efforts just means I get to do more things. Yeah, I do use restart pretty often. We don't even have to repair. Awesome. Well, time to go to Dargonis. So is my palace all fucked up now? And all my civilians dead? Makes me kind of sad. I generally like my citizens. Oh, you can just import new civilians. Well, my whole palace got fucked up. Got some weird bondage Drukhari.
I always keep my options open.
Clementia is looking a little disheveled, but her appearance otherwise remains unchanged. Her steely gaze and tightly pressed lips speak of perfect composure. Praise the throne, your lordship, you're here. Your subjects need you now more than ever. You made it to Dargonis before it could be devastated by the Drukhari. Dargonis has been hit by a massive Xenos attacks. The fleet's resistance was broken in mere hours. Then the invaders commenced a planetary raid. The planetary defense forces were able to hold the inner perimeters of several cities. 2 of the attacks were stifled on the approaches to settlements, but the fights continue, here as well in the Von Delancius Palace. This is an outrage. Xenos have pillaged my palace? My precious residence? The Drukhari are after living victims above all else. Why would they waste their forces assaulting the palace when they could be storming another city? I need details. What has transpired on the planet? Where is Governor Drivestem? What's the current situation? Enough talking. Let's get going. If you come here late, then most of the planet is devastated. That's sad. Alas, I don't know the answer, your lordship. When the Xenos attacked the palace, they sent a force so great that the increased warden presence and the defense perimeter were wiped out in minutes. By the throne, whatever they're looking for is in there. They've spared no troops to get their hands on it. The MacGuffin. The attack began a few hours before dawn over the capital. They first attacked the fleet. We received boarding calls right before we lost communication with the crews. Their sacrifice wasn't for naught. The ground troops had the time to start mobilizing, and the civilians went on to organize the defenses. Several hive cities managed to hold their perimeters, others sustained greater losses, and 2 cities were completely devastated. Our intelligence still knows nothing about the fates of millions of people. There is a high likelihood that we've lost them forever. When all this passes, expect mass executions among the planet's defenders. All of you have failed those you swore to protect. You did all you could. Xenos are dangerous opponents. I vow to make the Xenos pay dearly for every human life they've claimed. Begin a detailed assessment of the damage as soon as we're done here. Oh, what I wouldn't give to join the punitive expedition, your lordship, but my duty is to the welfare of this planet, not military operations. Clementia's voice grows sterner. She practically spits out, "This is my plea to you, rogue trader. Make them rue the day they decided to assault Dargonis." Where's Governor Drivestem? The governor is currently protected within a well-fortified bunker, as are the heads of the other noble houses. Clementia grinds her teeth audibly. Still, Each family has provided all available resources to the defense of Dargonis, or rather the defense of their respective regions. What's the current situation? The PDF is in the process of exterminating the enemy forces on the planet. Extra batteries have been assigned to the assault on the palace. But without a strike force that could make it inside, we won't break the resistance. You made it to Dargonis. Okay. So I get to exterminate. Exterminate! Exterminate! I have a feeling that the palace is the anchor point of the enemy's raid. Our Vox engineers are registering unknown signals coming from your residence to the other areas on the planet. The scum must have set up a control center inside. We take out their command and will weaken their peripheral forces. I'm afraid so, your lordship. The attack on the palace began later than the rest, once the reserve forces had been transferred to other regions. Which is particularly odd, Clementia falters. They weren't tempted by an entire city at the apex of which your residence stands. No, the wedge of the enemy forces targeted the palace specifically. We've cut off the periphery forces from those that made it inside the palace, and we continue to storm the building. We've killed so many of those beasts, but the Xenos are repelling our assaults with ferocity. It's as if they're waiting for the right moment, or perhaps they haven't yet completed whatever goal they're pursuing inside the palace. With awe and gratitude, I transfer the command of the ground operation over to you, your lordship. The local troops are at your service. I beg of you, save Dargonis. Yeah, this is badass. Defend the Von Valancius Palace. We have a transmission. Report from Squad 2. Come in, Lieutenant. Report. Lieutenant, we do not read you. Repeat. Oh, shit. Attack for the Emperor and the Rogue Trader. Well, that's not going well.
I cannot believe it. In the entire history of the Von Valancius Protectorate, there has never been an attack on the capital world.
Being the first and being the best are often one and the same, so my uncle taught me. Looking at the Rogue Trader now, I am not so certain.
What the fuck does that mean?
Is there money to be made? Your kind has no right to exist.
Ho, ho, ho. Your kind has no right to exist. Get fucked. Let's go. All right, we need to figure out where they're at. I don't know where they are. There's one here, one here. Okay. Oh, we're getting flanked. See, I want to take this location right away. I think that's what we do. We take this location as soon as possible. Cassie can hit all three of them. If she's here, she might even be able to hit all of them. Putting everyone together is probably a bad idea, but we're gonna try.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may?
I can only hit one of them? Are you serious? I got two of them. I can't hit all of them. Okay. Alright.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
She'll get a hit. It's okay. Nice dodge. All right. Argenta, what can you do for us?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Argenta's kind of in a shit position here.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Not bad. Hecatrix. That guy is dead. Oh, okay. Huh. Nice dodge. Irlet, what are we gonna do with you? You need to start dropping people like right away. Nice hit. You know, I always have one left over. I should really be like
If
using
it
an
serves
exploit
your
first.
cause. If I must.
Oh.
Advancing.
Nice hit.
The Omnissiah.
Nice. Okay, I think I just like put my trap somewhere else. I don't know what just happened there.
My faith strengthens me.
My face. Nice hit.
Weapon at the ready.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Ah, you missed. Abelard. Let's try that.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Nice. Am I supposed to be clicking on them with this? Maybe, maybe I'm supposed to be targeting people. Nice. Rawr. 58% chance.
I will do my duty.
Nice. I have no idea how this works, but I'm just dropping traps everywhere. They're taking care of those guys on their own. These wardens are useful.
Here's my perfect moment.
I am a navigator, not a...
Running binary override.
Can't hit with that, can I? Hey, I can.
Let's make some opportunities. It's as good as done.
Yay! I helped. Where's the other bad guy? Oh, there she is.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Dragged by one race at least.
I'll see to it. You never stop.
Yay! I ended a combat. Maybe the first time ever. Maybe the first time ever.
I always have a backup plan.
Dismantle. Hey, I got some grenades. Well, that's sad. The fuck is that glowing thing? Is that a bike? Is that a
Keeps
sick,
your wits
like,
about you.
Star Wars bike?
This could be an opportunity.
I better myself through my service.
Why was there a trap there? For what purpose? Drakari has speeders with blades on it. That's awesome. Can't dismantle that one. The bloodied soldier lets out an incoherent moan, clutching his mangled face. Aid.
I've read about this.
You lean over the soldier and you spot the armed mine hidden under his body. %60 chance with Earlet. Well,
I have failed my kin.
Warden dies. Well, save scum and it is. Wait, was that a success? No. It said injured, so I thought, oh, he didn't die. He was only injured. Oh yeah, that's the one thing Alcat could improve the save scum problem. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the save scumming. Don't worry, soldier. I'm just gonna punch this mine right next to you. I don't know how they could do it, though. There's got to be some way. Like, I don't know. Make it so that you can't save scum? I don't know. Yay, we saved him. The warden mutters words of thanks. He holds out an object for you to take. Protector of the Faith. Wow, two-handed melee weapon. That's neat. Power sword. Well, the easiest way is to make it impossible to cover all abilities even with a full party and make checks a hard cutoff. You're actually insane if you save scum all the shit in Act 3, so I did it once and it's absolutely 100% not worth it. It's a pretty strong weapon as well. That's the thing, is like, you either make it so that it's meaningless, or, you know, like, you have to make it so that it's fun to fail. If it's fun and rewarding to, like, not succeed, then you're not going to reload. I don't know how to do it. There's probably some game out there that does it well, though. Let's give it to Abelard. I guess he can't use it. I have a power claymore, but not. I can't give him that one. Oh, he's not dogmatic.
humanity between the stars.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on.
I can see bright colors again.
Why does it sound like Abelard was just like an AI voice just now? That was weird. Alright, I have to go downstairs to help carry up some stuff from shopping.
I was taught that Xenos were abhorrent
Oh my
creatures.
god.
But you do not look terrifying. You look unusual.
Naive child. You are a monster to your own kind. Were it not for your third eye that sees Shael, the thread of your fate would have been severed at birth. I have learned much in my exile.
The gates have been swept off their mighty hinges, most likely as a result of a direct hit from some powerful weapon.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. Your demise is already calculated.
Where the fuck is that? When Tazara notices you, her face contorts into a mask of rage. The Drukhari's lips stretch into a predatory grin that bears no trace of her former haughtiness, only the promise of pain. You, malformed monkey, putrid vermin. You will pay for every moment that I have spent on this pitiful planet. This is it, the true face of the Dark Ones. Her anger at you is so great that she has shed her mask and revealed the beast beneath. Little Asuriani, the monkey's obedient servant. Try to survive the future, and then the two of us will still have plenty of fun. The Drukhari licks her lips with her forked tongue. Are you glad to see me, Tazari? Tell me what your objective is in the palace, and I might grant you a swift death. In the name of the Emperor, for the glory of humanity, die, monster. Your little raid has cost me a fortune. I do not forget losses. Die. Oh, now that you have finally arrived, I am filled with anticipation. The anticipation of skinning you, impaling you on hooks, and making you dance for mine and the Archon's amusement. Tazara's shriek drops to a hiss. I suspected that you and the Trueborn cur were working together. He did not make me and my sisters linger here on a whim. He had a reason, and that reason involves you, yes? Is that it? Is that it? Tell me, just nod so I can stand before the Archon and amuse him of treachery and compromising the raid. Accuse him. What if I say yes? Wait, what cur are you talking about? How does it feel to be used, Tazara? You have entertained me well. Now, do me a favor and die. Me, working with the Xenos, die for your blasphemy, you beast. Enough. Tazara bares her sharpened fangs. I will beat the truth out of your dead bodies. Yours and Marazai's. Sisters, attack. Okay, so she's like against Marazai? That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna make a save, and then I'll come back maybe for a second stream. But I gotta carry up some stuff. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.